Okay. I can't talk. Try to keep it a suspense.
That shit back. So it's like, I came back, ass was ready to slap. I came back, ass was ready to slap one cheek, slap two. Yeah. No, they don't. Niggas gonna be sick when they find out this is the last show. Oh well. I don't ever need nobody.
And let me say this, and understand what I'm telling you. And I'm on record for this.
Banter Debauchery.
Is a no good, lousy son of a... That's exactly what he is.
Surprise! For the people that I told that this was the last episode, I clearly lied. I just wanted to keep you in suspense. We back. We back together in the studio, someone would say. You know what I'm saying? We back. We look crispy. Welcome to episode 93 of Banter and Debauchery.
God, I fucked it up again.
Come on, man. We practice.
This shit is it's hard.
Hey, I don't understand how bitches like niggas on motherfucking Jeopardy and shit, or like Wheel of Fortune.
Like the lady that be hitting the shits.
I remember when I was a kid and my dad took me to the NBC studios and I was a fake weather person and I kept looking the wrong way.
It's hard. Well, doing the weather and stuff like that when they got to look at the specific camera, like camera 1, camera 2, like how do they know which one is on them? Niggas be asking that shit. I was like, I don't know which one is me.
I mean, you shouldn't call me such things. That's pretty mean.
It is pretty mean.
Yeah. What up, D?
I just realized that fucking the shit is kind of clipped.
I'm a little devious, yeah. But you know, I got to keep y'all in suspense, man. I got to make you think one thing, so when you see the other thing, that makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see me and this nigga not on Zoom meetings, that should make you happy because oh shit, they're finally back in the studio and we're gonna get some quality programming. Not like y'all haven't gotten quality programming, but you know what it is.
Shit looks good, fam.
This shit looks crispy as fuck. I'm mad. I told you I'm mad, but like it's whatever, man. Let's take the L. But
you know,
I mean, but that's uncalled for, and we did that dance. So, yeah.
Hold on. I forgot to send it to my homie.
Well, yeah. But anyway, yeah, we back in studio.
See, got a new little backdrop. Went out, sent the production team to go pick up a little neon sign, something light.
Yeah.
It took them, maybe 30, 45 minutes to deliver.
Yeah.
Something light.
You know what I mean? It's the flicker is actually not working on this. Goddamn, hold on a second. I'm trying to get the flicker working on this. We'll fix it another time.
We'll fix it next week, man. No issue.
Hey, man. We both vaccinated, baby. We good, man. And they're not killing this nigga no more, so.
Facts. I finally had my Wednesdays back. Well, them 2 hours back. This is rough because trying to pull up here at 5 p.m. through all this fucking traffic and the slog back and still I can't be hyped sitting in traffic for an hour.
Nah, the traffic makes you just angry.
Yeah. And then I get here, podcast quality was going to be boo-boo.
Yeah.
We just do this shit through Zoom. But now we back in 4K. Or at least 1080p.
Oh, shit. That would have been nice. But we would have got copyright struck.
Yeah.
I'm back. I could do that. I guess they won't get us. But we are better than ever if you think about it.
It is.
And we actually have a knack for making things better. Because you think about it, you look at the background, you look at the lens, you look at the fucking, the mic's still the same. But you look at everything else, we back. We making shit great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So tell a friend.
This is something light.
Light.
Like next, I'm just keep talking. I'm gonna show you what I got
this is something light. Like the light in the back. They're like, yeah, what y'all know about that two-tone? Know what I mean? Banter Debauchery. Y'all niggas don't know nothing about that. Y'all niggas got to understand something right here, all right? When I'm talking to y'all, right? This shit ain't never going to stop. The train don't stop. We only add more cars, baby. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even know what that means? You got a train, add more cars. How do we sound? Because we haven't been down here in a long time. So I don't know if we sound straight or not.
Yeah, I'm assuming that since everything's still in the yellow, that means it's got to be all right to some degree. To some degree.
Yeah, but yeah, man.
Max, I got his thing lighting up like that.
Oh.
I'm going to do it like that.
Okay. See, next week we'll have something else in the drop of your motherfucking head, man.
It's a work in progress still.
You know what I'm saying?
Not to say that I didn't have time to make shit correct, but hey, we got the neon and we got a background, a solid background.
You can't come back after a year and 5 months and think that everything's gonna be like fire. Like
it's just 5 months,
huh?
Just 5 months.
How's it just 5 months?
Because it was in March of this year.
You wasn't here in March.
Yes, I was.
No, you wasn't.
Yes, I was. The last episode we did together, All-Star Weekend, that was 5 months ago. How about that? I've only been working overtime since like February.
Nigga, I thought this shit was like a year.
No, nigga. It's been 5 months.
Well, color me whatever the fuck. Anyway. How's your week been, man?
I'm just glad to be getting off at 3. That's all I really give a fuck about, fam. The nigga's been the workhorse for quite some time now. I'm sick of this shit. I need some time so nigga can get out and create some content. I know y'all niggas been consuming the shit on the Instagrams. Get back to doing videos again, upgrading the quality of this shit. And try to making a YouTube video and shit is a little iffy because of how the whole space is on getting your shit banned or not. Like that fucking video that got banned from a year ago. So
who the fuck went back and just said we don't like this?
I don't know, but I'm gonna try to get on the wave, the content creation wave more so now than ever because I got the juice now. I ain't been doing shit for fucking 5 months, so might as well fucking take the brain power and pent up ideas and do something with them. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. But outside of that, got a story to tell. Let's see, what day was this? This was
Wednesday.
No, I'm talking about the CPR thing. Oh. So on Friday, I heard a CPR class to go to. In my job, there's like certain people that are the first responders if shit goes left. And I'm one of the people that are CPR certified, If shit was to happen, I should be the first person to go survey the scene, blah, blah, blah. Make sure shit is cool, right? So, taking the class, doing CPR is not that hard. You know, the class is really whatever. It's really just all formality, just getting my shit renewed. You know, if anybody needs to know how to save a life, you know, take the palm or the bony part of this shit, lock it in like this, 30 of them to the middle of the sternum or whatever the fuck this part of the chest is, 30 of those. The breaths are actually optional. When you're doing CPR, you don't have to do the breaths. It's like icing on the cake, but these are the cake.
I thought you said breasts.
Anyways, so 30 of those, you know, 2 breaths, nigga get up, whatever. If they don't wake up, got to go get the defibrillator and see. Well, let me just explain. So when shit goes like, they'll be like, okay, let me tell you exactly what they tell us to do. They gave us 3 hand signs. Okay, somebody passes out. First thing you do, survey the scene. Make sure everything is clear. Because we, in a warehouse, equipment operators might be riding through, knocking nigga the fuck out. I got to make sure shit is clear. Second thing you want to do, make sure the motherfucker is out. So they say like, tap them, you know, shake them, do whatever to see if they'll wake up immediately. Like if they didn't just like pass out for a second or they like out. Third, check for breathing. And they say the reason you check for breathing, they don't check for pulses no more. Like they say checking for a pulse, they say 80% of the time you can find a pulse in a dead person. So they don't check for pulses. They literally just check to see if niggas are breathing. And that's not breathing.
Yeah.
That's and how do you check to see if a nigga's breathing? Just look at them and see if they're breathing. You don't got to get on them. If you see the chest rise, they're breathing. If nothing's happening, then you start CPR. If they're not breathing, if they are breathing, turn them on their side because they might. You said some shit I wasn't really paying attention to. They might throw up or something on you, or throw up while they're on the ground. So turn them on their side so they'll throw up on their side, whatever. But if they're not breathing, then the CPR starts. Then when the CPR starts, first thing I got to do is tell somebody, hey, somebody go call 911, somebody go get the defibrillator. But since I'm the only nigga that's CPR certified, nobody else fucking knows what a defibrillator shit is. There's only 5 in the whole fucking building, and most niggas don't read the map to know where they are. Because, I mean, how often does a nigga need CPR in the first place? So why the fuck would niggas need that information? Because I'm the only nigga that knows where it is. I have to show somebody just how to fucking do the compression shits while I run, go get the defibrillator and fucking come back and do whatever. Now, said all that to say, I told my homegirl that I was doing the class or whatever, and she was like, oh, so if I pass out, you gonna save me? I said, no. She was like, what you mean, no? I said, first of all, you're not gonna me too me. Like, what you mean me too? You like, if I'm dying, I would expect you to do this, that, I said, just hear me out right quick. So first thing I gotta do, on top of the breaths, when I come back with the defibrillator, I gotta tell everybody, get the fuck out the way. It comes with fucking shears. Gotta cut the shirt open, cut the bra open, titties everywhere, right? Because when you do the defibrillator joint, one gotta go on the right titty and the other one gotta go on the left rib. So when you put them, and they give you a little razor just in case somebody's fucking hairy, so you gotta shave their fucking chest for the thing to stick on them. Because it'll get stuck on the hairs and it won't send the shock how it's supposed to. Because the reason one's right here and one's right here is when it sends the shock, it goes to your heart. So it restarts the heart like that.
If I gotta shave your chest, you're out of here.
Because what if you fuck up and you nick a hair?
That's too much.
It is a lot. And then like the whole time I'm doing this, I'm like, yo, like I'm fucking tweaking the fuck out. Like, yo, because now, and then I'd be scared. Like, what if I'm the reason that the motherfucker die? Like I didn't do a good enough job, and now I got to live with a fuck. Now I got a body on me that I didn't even want in the first place. So, anyways, I was like, yeah, gotta have your fucking titties all out, and the whole time, like I'm doing all this, because the machine talks to you. Turn the shit on. Then it says, all right, apply the fucking pads. Then it says stop. It'll assess their heart rate and let you know whether to shock that bitch or keep doing compressions. Now, either way, even after it shocks, it's gonna say to keep doing compressions. So now I'm sitting here like this, hand on your fucking bare chest, still doing all this. Well, you just out here fucking. Then like, that's not for me to see anyways. That's not me. So I'll get another woman to come over here. Our department is like fucking 90% women anyways. I'll literally get anybody that's not me to fucking run over here and do this shit. And it's like, no, you got to be the one to do it. I said, no, the fuck I don't. It's just like, it's fucking 90% women. Like, I would show somebody how to fucking do this shit. I said, yo, cut the shit. The machine talks to you. You don't have to fucking do anything. Just fucking listen to the machine. And then she got mad at me. I'm like, fam, you're not sorry. The same thing they say about when if you're doing a Heimlich on somebody and you break their rib, they got the right to sue you for breaking their ribs. Eat a dick. Yeah, the niggas can do that. I don't know how I feel about saving any human. Keeping it a bean.
So why are you CPR certified?
Because it was something to do to get out of work. That meeting is like fucking 2 hours long.
Wise.
Yeah, you can be sued for doing it wrong. And even they say when you're doing the fucking compressions, you got a chance of fucking cracking some shit in here too.
I mean, yeah, but if it's like a broken sternum and your life saved.
Yo, you say the same thing about fucking a broken rib and getting your life saved, and a nigga could still fuck around and sue you.
That's why when shit goes wrong, when I'm around, I just watch.
Cause
somebody gonna step up?
Like, even if I got all the fucking proper training and shit in the world, it still is like, now everybody's looking at me. Because if I do it wrong, now it's like, shit, what if I should have passed the torch to somebody else and somebody else could have fucking saved this person? I don't want nobody to die on my fucking watch. So I'd rather just fucking not be around. I'll just leave.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you something right now.
What's up?
You made the right fucking call. Because I would say the same fucking thing. Now I got to be pressing on your titties. And now you saying that I'm fondling you when you wake up? Or you know what I mean? You about to get me up out of here? It's like, yeah, he saved my life, but I feel like he was a little too grabby.
Fam.
Even in that situation, if a nigga was a little too grabby, I saved your life. I feel like I can get away with a tit grab. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, she's okay. She's okay. Pinch the nipple a little bit while I'm getting up. No one's the wiser. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I should get away with that.
Nobody would know.
Oh, yes.
You can crush someone's sternum. Yeah, they tell you how much pressure to apply. They say it's like, I think they said for babies it's like 1/2 inch, and for adults it's like 1 inch. It's not that far.
It's like I'm gonna get a fucking ruler and go. Okay.
I mean, it's just because most of the time they say when people do it, that shit, most people do it too soft because they're scared to break something. Yeah. And they say the instructor said, nigga, get in there. They said I'd much rather you fucking go too hard and break something than not go hard enough and not do anything.
That's what she said. But I watch a lot of Night Watch, and they definitely do get the shears, and they cut the motherfucking shirts open real quick.
Yeah.
But they also got this thing, I forgot what it's called. I asked my homeboy, since he's a doctor, if they have one. He said, yeah. But they put it like this, and it does the compression for you.
Oh, that's kind of fire.
Like it's a machine that does the compression for you. I think it's like $10,000. But I'm like, yo, every place should have that. Every business should have that in expense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
I'm gonna look it up right now.
And then they say just talking about defibrillators and shit like that, the guy, he was just like just dropping random facts and shit. He was like, most of the time when you go on TV, you see somebody get fucking defibbed. They take the shits, rub them together and be like, clear, and then fucking shock them. They said niggas ain't did that shit since like the 60s.
Yeah.
That shit is that's outdated technology. Except for one, if you fucking take them and rub them shits together.
It's called a Lucas machine. And it does the compressor for you. That's what I saw. They kept this one motherfucker that was dead. Like, this nigga was riddled with bullets, but they kept his heart going until he got to the hospital. He died, but he was still alive on the way to a hospital.
Yeah.
Shout out to New Orleans.
Yeah, they say if you fucking take those shits, when you rub them together, you'll fuck them up. Because now the shit is basically shocking each other. Like, so now it can't even fucking send a charge no more. So like everything you see on TV is a lie.
Oh, well, mostly everything you see on TV is a lie. Politics!
Yeah.
But
but they say about even the shit, just like the compressions and shit, is literally all it is doing is you beating that person's heart for them. So so your body don't fucking shut down. Yeah. And then, or you really just doing that shit until fucking somebody come back with the defibrillator joint or the fucking ambulance gets there. So you keep somebody alive. Yeah. But
like they do Night Watch.
Yeah. But there's no guarantee the person will survive. But you keep them alive as long as you want, as long as something's still doing those compressions, it'll be all right. Yeah. So
it's like I feel that, but I also feel where you're coming from. You're not finna get me out of there.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, at the max, I was fucking. It's nothing to show somebody how to do some compressions. It's child's play.
I'm gonna put you in a little bit of a tight spot right now.
Don't. So, anyways,
Okay, never mind.
go ahead. Fuck it. We here. The first day back. Let's get messy.
How's the titties look? Like, are they like if you was to cut her shirt open, are they gonna fucking just? They're gonna like melted ice cream, or we're talking about some titties. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Said it's not for this. This not for me. That's not for me to see. I'm out of here. I'll go get.
I'll be like this. Damn, she fucked up.
I'll go get 65-year-old Miss Brenda to blow her knees out. Just fucking getting on the ground.
You know she gonna get down and she gonna do that shit too. She want to save a life.
Yeah,
It's gonna be the highlight of her career. She's 65. She's still there.
She get it in. So come on, but she ain't gonna be able to get up, which is perfect for her because I need you to keep doing these compressions anyway. Just stay down there.
You need to fucking. Well, you just when it's time for her to get up, you just got to grab her arm and help her up a little bit.
Yeah.
Come on, bread baby. Just pick me up, bread baby. Come on.
That's fine. So look, you saved that life.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah, but that shit is crazy. Like, how you gonna get mad at me? That nigga said modesty is of no concern when you saving a life, nigga. Fucking cut that shit. I said, golly.
Imagine if you fucking like, yeah, nigga, I just got this $10,000. And the nigga, like, you just waking up to see the nigga going right up that bitch.
Yeah, what the fuck? But that shit is a lot. I learned a lot in that class because niggas just starting to ask random questions about like shit that happens, like losing a limb or burns, depending on like first, second, or third degree burns. I learned the difference between all three of those. Fucking what to do, like if you're choking by yourself and nobody's around. Nigga said, just fucking, you just gotta throw yourself on something. Like
run into the fucking table.
Yeah, like some that got an edge, just like and like fucking. Just keep throwing yourself on this shit till it comes up.
Yeah, you're finished.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you're finished, but I'll do that shit before I just fucking accept my fate.
And you just fucking, the breaths that you have is just fucking, you just getting rid of the breaths that you already have. This shit's game time. You're dead. You're dead.
I'm not going out. I'm not going out like that. I'm not just gonna go out on the couch to fucking in mid channel change with the remote in my hand still. No, my nigga. I'm gonna go out fucking with bruised ribs.
Niggas gonna be everywhere. Like, what happened? It's funny how they can assess the scene and what happened. They do that shit in Night Watch too. They assess the scene. They can just see what happened.
Yeah.
It's not like a terrible show called CSI Miami, where the nigga goes like this, where the nigga spots a fucking eye contact in grass 30 yards away.
You know,
what's that over there?
You know, it's the glint from the sun because the contact still had a little bit of saline left on him.
Exactly what fucking happened in the show. Exactly what fucking happened. Exactly what fucking happened. When I was watching it today. I'm not even joking. You don't see me smiling. Why is that red?
Yeah, I just saw that too. Dropped the frames a little bit.
Oh.
And we back. But
it's actually to stop it from dropping frames. I forgot though. You're recording it, right? It'll be all right.
Yeah, we're recording. So, golly, you about in there 1,500 range?
There's a thing. We can't do it now because it's going on. But there is a thing that stops it from dropping frames. I gotta be back though, but like,
yeah.
We'll figure it out later. I forgot I got it clicked on my shit. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, what a first episode back. Nigga bring the quality and then drops frames instantly.
Yeah, like,
but anyways.
But anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about now because the stupid frame dropped. So now I'm just going to get into what everybody's favorite segment, Hotel Chronicles. Chronicles at the hotel. It's Hotel Chronicles.
I had one more thing to get into, but I'll save it for later.
Oh, never mind. Go what you want because my Hotel Chronicles is very short, so it doesn't matter.
You can get it out the way, and then I'll clean up with a. Cause this one is, I'm a little upset about this one.
Okay, man, bread's mad. So I get to work on Friday. I feel like I need to tell you the days because, so y'all could just get a gist of what I have to deal with. I get to work on Friday, and there is this person there that is a man, and he dresses like a woman. So I guess you want to call it whatever you want to call it. And like when he brings niggas in, it be regular niggas. Like you know, like regular dudes off the street. You would never know they were bat lefty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So fucking my coworker goes, yo, is that a chick? And my other coworker goes, can't you see his balls in his bicycle shorts? And I was like, damn. That's nasty.
Oddly specific too.
Yeah.
Close examination.
So this nigga comes in, and I don't like this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, like niggas like that, I'm not saying that, specific group is an asshole, but some people from group, like, just like, regular niggas is assholes.
Yeah.
I'm about to get fucked up. I don't care. But so this nigga comes to the desk and then he goes to the bathroom, right? And the guy is just standing there, and I go, hey, I told this story a long time ago about the guy with the white guy with the 6'6" hooker.
Yeah.
And I was like, do you know that's a guy? So I felt like I needed to revisit this.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to a Mr. V-Lone t-shirt, and I said, hey, yo, man, you know that's a dude, right? And he goes, I said, copy. And I sat down. And they came back downstairs and went upstairs, and I guess he fucking cornholed the shit out of that man. And that was it. So Saturday morning, I'm leaving. I look out the window, right? Because my relief was late. I'm looking out the window, and I see a light-skinned individual dancing in the street.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? Like, I thought, like, I'm thinking it's a chick.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the dude. I guess you're homeless. You got to grab whatever you can grab.
Yeah.
So he got a blouse on, like a blouse that's slit down the middle, right? So I'm looking at this nigga dancing and shit. You know what I mean? That nigga, yo, I just gave you $2, man. Get you a fucking Dunkin' Donuts coffee. This is the valet talking to him now, and the motherfucker's like shucking and jiving and shit, like, hey, and doing shit, like doing crazy shit, right? And I walk outside and I go, fucking Atlanta. And the valet man, he goes, hey man, you said the word right out of my mouth, man. Fucking Atlanta. Now, I'm gonna tell you about this valet guy. This is the first time I'm seeing him. This nigga had Gucci shades on, all kinds of gold rings, and a gold chain. Nigga, 7 o'clock in the morning, you going to get cars. Chill. Right? Chill. Anyway, last week, yesterday, right? My last day. Nothing happened over the weekend. It's a pretty quiet weekend. Got a lot of things out the way. A lot of shows watched. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday was the last day. I'm sitting there. The buzzer rings. Excuse me. I'm dying. And fucking, I look. And the person looks familiar. Last week I told y'all about the girl that went with the preacher man.
Yeah.
She comes back in, new clothes this time. Weave looking like it needs to be replaced, but yo, I get it. She comes up to me and she goes, hey, this is not about a room or anything. I was wondering, do you have $20 so I can get some gas? My car is stuck on Martin Luther King. And I remembering last week, he had no car. But I go, nah, I ain't got no bread on me, yo. Pocket full of money, by the way. Cold cash. And it's funny, it's the cash that she gave me. The cash app of $100. So, yo, do you got cash app? Like, yeah, can you cash app me $100? I'll give you $100, which the preacher man probably gave her for
services rendered.
So, yeah. So fucking she came in like, nah. So the security come back. I'm like, yo, Brandon, yo, just fucking guess who came back? And they go, who? And he rattles off like 7 people that we haven't seen in months. I'm like, no. Preacher girl came back. He said, preacher girl came back? He said, preacher girl came back. And it was like, oh shit. While he was standing there, lo and behold, she came back. She goes, you still ain't got no money? I said, nigga, I ain't go nowhere. I didn't go nowhere. How am I gonna have money now? Pocket full of cash. But I'm like, how am I gonna have money now? You know what I'm saying? And then she asked French guy, I ain't got no goddamn money. And then she had Brandon, when he saw it coming, he just went to the office. He's like, she not asking me for shit. And then when he came out, like, she gone? I'm like, yeah, she gone. And it's Hotel Chronicles.
That was very short.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot happening.
All right, so what day was this? Monday night, Sunday night. I'm gonna assume that somebody in my neighborhood is of the nasty variety because it's going out at nighttime. There are a lot of big bugs outside of the crunchy exoskeleton variety. Roaches, right? No one likes them. And we ain't even been there that long. And I know Ren keep the shit clean, so I know there's no reason that a nigga should be in my shit, right? And since, go ahead.
I'll ask you when you done.
Okay. You might want to just hold all opinions because you're probably gonna judge me on this too, and I don't give a fuck. So, at least we moved in there in April, and over the course of these like 3-4 months, I've seen maybe 4, not a lot, but exclusively in the bathroom for some reason. So they might be coming through the drain or something like that. I don't know. Someone said probably got to close the drains, and the carpet in the bathroom is black. So that it always fucking throws me off to go in the bathroom and just to see the not carpet, the rug. Yeah. It always fucks me up to come in the bathroom and see the rug move. And I'm like, okay. Because one time, hey man, this is one thing I'm really good at, is oversharing. So one time I come in the bathroom and this roach had to have been waiting on me to go take a piss, right? When I walk in the bathroom, I hit the light. Within 3 to 5 seconds, my meat is already out, and I'm taking a piss. I'm taking aim already. Like it's quick. I don't play games when I go in there to piss. In the 3 to 5 seconds of me taking aim, a roach crawled on my toe and scared the absolute shit out of me, and I got piss everywhere.
Who cleaned it up?
I cleaned it up.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't dare to involve her in that because now I had to take revenge against that roach. So it started the shit out of me. I got pissed on the toilet roll, on the toilet, a little bit on the counter. Like, nigga, I almost fell in the shower. Like, damn, just started pissing upwards. Like, shit was crazy, right? But that's neither here nor there. Just know that I've been spooked by fucking roaches in the past. So I go in there on Sunday or Monday, and there's a roach sitting like on the edge of the black carpet rug, and he's fucking staring at me like I'm interrupting his business. Like, yo, man, I was about to go, but you gonna walk in there and fuck my shit up? Now this is a roach of the size that I don't think I've seen like with my own eyes before. This nigga's pretty fucking massive. This is one that I don't think a stomp from one of my boots is gonna put this nigga down. Not one stomp anyway. It would take multiple stomps. And I was afraid to see what was going to come out of him if I did stomp him, right? Keep making your faces because you're gonna make more in a second, right? So this roach, I'm like, man, I don't feel like killing. I don't feel like killing this nigga right now. It's like 11 p.m. I'm getting ready. This is the before the bed piss. So I'm already out of energy, and I don't have the time to fucking like clean. I don't have time to murder right now. I'm trying to just piss. So I'm like, all right, I'm slick trying to let this nigga rock, and I'm just gonna pee and then let this nigga do what the fuck he's finna do in the bathroom. I don't give a shit, my nigga. I literally just came here to pee, but he goes behind the toilet. So now I'm like, oh, this nigga trying to sneak attack me like his homeboy did a month or so ago. You're not gonna get me. So now I'm standing in the doorway and I'm watching this roach to see what the fuck he does, right? So he comes from behind the toilet and he starts crawling along the outside wall, looking like he's coming towards the door. And I said, I know this nigga's not, like, he saw me and immediately said, exit the premises. I said, if this nigga step foot out the door, I'ma body this bitch. Safe to say, nigga walked out the door and I did not body him. He was a lot larger up close than from across the room. I said, God, this nigga doubled in size by the time he got to the door. Shit was incredible. I ain't never seen a road transform like that. So this nigga steps out. Now I say from the bathroom door to the hall closet, it's not that much. It's literally maybe a foot, like diagonally. So like if the bathroom door is right here, the fucking closet door is like right where your left side is. It's fucking close as shit. So the nigga walks out the bathroom, immediately goes into the closet. Said, fuck it, nigga, you just sealed that's your tomb now. I fucking got a towel, stuffed it under there. Die. Sorry, starve. Don't give a fuck. I gotta pee. I chose the pacifist route. I don't give a fuck. I chose the pacifist route. Went in there, took a piss. Cool. Said that roach is gonna do whatever he gotta do in there. I don't give a shit. There's nothing in the closet that I give a fuck about, but a vacuum anyways. So get it mixed, roach. Well, and a lot of the old clothes that I don't wear anymore. So who gives a shit? Lay your eggs in there, nigga. Go have a ball. So
lay eggs in there.
Whatever. So now I'm in the bed. I'm chilling. Fucking 5 minutes. Like and I'm telling her not all this after shit is happening. She's like, kill it. I said, I'm not killing this nigga. I said, you want to come kill him? So you want to step up? She's like, she doing schoolwork. She don't got time to be there. I said, fuck it. Then this nigga, this is home now. So she gets up. No, I'm in the bed. She gets finished with her work. Immediately comes to me and says, I got to get something out that closet. What the fuck? I just told you what's in there now. So you don't, everything in that closet is off limits for at least a week or two. You mean like you don't open this fucking closet? So like she literally never goes in the closet. Now all of a sudden I got documents or something in there. You don't gotta get shit out this fucking closet. Like you teaming with this nigga?
It's funny how women always like fucking gotta find a way to goddamn. You tell them some shit, and then now she immediately got to go in there. Like, come on.
Like, within 5 minutes, fam. Like, I got to get something. I said, all right, fuck it. But if you see him in there, go ahead and body him for me, because I'm in the bed now. You know, I'm tapped out for the night. So, hey, whatever you got to do, go ahead and mix him up while you're in there. And she's like, whatever. So you go in there, get her shit. I don't see him. Close it. Put the towel back on the door. Now, am I gonna say that she probably didn't do it properly? Yes.
Oh no, I know it is.
So I wake up in the morning, right?
Yep.
I shower in the morning before work. I don't give I shower, do whatever. I normally leave the house about 6:40. So, see, you about to get banned. So, I wake up, I'm doing my thing. It's about.
She shouldn't be talking about it.
Hey, this is the one time, and I'm gonna get into it. Hey, this is a long story. It's not shit. It's not going to end. We finna get into it. Fuck, it's like 6:20. I leave the house about 6:40, and I wake up every morning. I eat my little Instagrits. Don't give a shit. The little 2-pack Instagrits. Chow down. I'm out of here. About 6:20. I'm getting ready to put my grits in the microwave. Ren starts screaming. He's in here. I'm thinking it's a nigga. I done forgot that roach even existed. I get up, I run in the room. She's like, the roach is in here. I said, I don't care no more. I said, that's your shit now. I said, you definitely didn't put the towel back right. When I put that shit under there, I jammed that shit. I was Rick and fucking touching this nigga with how far I stuck my hand on that fucking door. You fucked it up. She said, I put it back right. I sure you did. Then why is he in here? He's not in his fucking tomb where he should be. So, like, he's in this, like, bring me your shoe. At this point, I already got my shoes on. I got to take them off. Now, I'm in a panic trying to rush so the nigga don't escape. So I'm trying to pull this shit and I fuck around, tied a knot in the knot. I couldn't get my shoe off.
You ain't got no shoes laying on the side and no shit like that.
I mean, it was a fucking the van that's over there now. Like I don't think a van was gonna do the job. That's a fat ass roach. You was a big bag.
It doesn't matter. They got fucking
stop talking over me. It's my story. Save all your judgment for the end, my nigga. So I said the van not gonna get the job done. He got to get the big boot. Got to get the big boot. It up, but still. I got it off. I damn near broke my ankle trying to pull this fucking boot off. Here, I just put it on the floor and walked out the room. Didn't even throw it to her. Don't care. I'm not trying to get close. I don't want to see him no more. He got me. It's your house now. I don't care. You got it. It's your shit. Oh, she get it. By the time she gets it, she's like, oh, he gone behind the bed. Well, it's unfortunate, but I got to go to work, you know. You only leave till about 7, you know. You can go ahead and do your thing, blah, blah, blah. And she like, she started like getting a little wild with it. She like started looking under the bed, like flipping her shit. I said, yo, who are you right now? So you normally don't act like this. Where'd you get all this sudden boost of testosterone from? But hey, somebody got to have it right now because I definitely didn't have it. I said, I'm full of estrogen right now. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. Fuck this roach. Fuck this roach, nigga. I said, you can have this nigga. I don't want him no more. So at this point, it's like fucking 6:35. I'm literally 5 minutes away from walking out the door. She done gave me the shoe bag. I'm getting ready to walk out the door. He's just like, oh shit. Like she like getting her clothes together or something. She didn't see the nigga crawling up the wall. Now this nigga's fucking halfway up the wall right now. Fat as fuck on the wall. Yeah. She said, give me your shoe. I said, all right. Fuck it. Shoe slipped off like butter. Hand it to her. She takes it. You know, she got a little fidgety, whatever you call it. She's fidgety.
Yeah.
And you know, she's trying to get in there because I didn't know if the motherfucker could fly or not. He looked like he could fly. And I was like, if this nigga take off, I'm taking off with one shoe. I'm going to work with one shoe on. So she takes a swing. She connects, but the bitch fall. She didn't kill it, and I know she didn't kill it because the motherfucker fell. And I know, like, that roach had at least be about a pound, because that nigga, I heard him hit the ground. I said, what the fuck? Like, what is that? Anyway.
Damn, Still heavy as fuck, nigga.
Yeah, that's a fat fucking roach. So fucking he fall, and I'm like, did the nigga fall on the bed? She like, no, he fell behind the bed. He's like, it's unfortunate. You gonna give my shoe back? She was like, you ain't gonna help me get him? I was like, man, you know, it's like 6:38 right now. You fucking up my morning routine already with this roach and letting him out in the first fucking place.
6:38.
So, I gotta go. I fucking leave. I said, hey man, you got this shit. You gotta clean this nigga up while I'm gone. So fucking now I'm in the car. I'm on the way to work. It's about 6:43. I get a text. I got him. And all I could do, I just said, what the fucking the arm flex emoji, like, yeah, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Hold that shit down. Because I was not gonna hold that shit down. I said she fucking stepped up and fucking held that shit down. No judge. She didn't judge me. She didn't judge me because she know when shit normally is happening, I step up. And this is where I'm the bigger issue comes into play, right? As men, when shit goes left, anytime there's a bump, a thump, a whump, any fucking sound, if we sitting on the couch just like we sitting here right now, if bump happens, she looking straight at me. Frame one, no hesitation. Now I gotta go get up and see what the fuck that sound is. Putting everything on the fucking line to see what the fuck is going on. I gotta hold shit down. You want me to hold shit down 100% of the time? Like a nigga can't ever show no sign of weakness or shit, or you gonna fucking judge me? Like, goddamn. So me saying this is like, yo, hold your nigga down sometimes. Like, you can't just fucking expect a nigga to be fucking a nigga 1,000% of the time. If I gotta die, if I gotta fucking put my life on the line all the time, you can't fucking kill a roach for me? You got something you want to say? Go ahead and say it, nigga.
So, did it rain the day before?
I don't remember. No, it didn't rain. It might have. I don't know. It's been on again, off again.
What you were dealing with was an American cockroach, is what they in New York call a water bug.
Okay.
So they don't primarily live in houses. So the reason why you fucking see them in the bathroom all the time is because that's where the most moisture is. I know this because I always talk to the dude that comes to the hotel that does his little daily, well, not like his monthly spraying and shit. And I ask him all kinds of questions and shit. Like, I was like, I seen this big ass shit in my bug, man. Like, they say if you see one roach, there's 1,000 more. He's like, well, what was it? I was like, it's a big motherfucker. He's like, oh, that's American cockroach. Them niggas live outside. They live in trees. They get in your house by accident or whatnot. The little ones, the little German ones is what you need to worry about. Those are the ones that the infestation. So I wouldn't say none of your neighbors are nasty. It's just that I don't know what foliage you have near your apartment because I've never been there.
There's a lot of it.
Okay, so motherfucker probably falling off the trees and shit.
But no, I saw. But then the following day, I saw a tiny one, and now I got it's chemical warfare time.
Well, now you need to call Terminex.
Yeah, it's chemical warfare time. I got some powder shit on the way.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, sometimes that shit that they be selling you makes these niggas go crazy and just fuck more. So it's
we'll find out.
Use some of that OT and call Terminex. Get up in here. That's why I don't fuck. Why don't you just call the fucking apartment that's supposed to spray? You know that, right?
I mean, it doesn't happen often enough to where I'm worried about this shit.
One time is often enough. Get your monkey asses up here and get the. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. I feel that you want to kill that roach. I know you personally, so
I gotta kill. This is the one roach I didn't kill.
I would have murdered that nigga.
I'm sure you would have, and I'm sure most people would have. But it's niggas. I was getting ready for bed, and I didn't have time to deal with none of this shit, my nigga. Most of the time, it's like legit. When I wake up in the morning to go take a shower, I see one of these niggas in here, and then I gotta fucking bite the nigga before I take a shower. It's light work. It's literally just. I think I was depleted that day.
I believe, and the motherfucker was big as shit. No, the way you're describing this nigga now, he sound like he's about as big as a fucking camera over there. But
motherfucker was pretty massive.
It's funny because in my bathroom, I got like a little Terminex.
Yeah, the trap shit. Yeah. I see him in there.
Yeah, so like I see him. Like I've been seeing the same roach because the Terminex ain't been back in a minute. I've been seeing the same nigga. He dead as fuck.
Yeah,
spread out and everything.
I would kill a spider for my man, not a roach. If he can't do it, we both dead. I mean,
how you kill a spider?
That's backwards though. A spider's more deadly than a roach is.
Facts. Some fucking brown recluse.
Yeah.
You know,
He's fucking.
yeah, I love you, baby. But if a roach is there, just looking at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to her for stepping up. Well, I know she in their household growing up, she was like the most tomboyish one out of all of them. So she was the one that was bodied all the bugs all the time. Anyway,
6 feet.
Yeah.
You better get on your horse. God damn it. You got that shit. That nigga Brad looking. Yo, man, you fucking up my grits.
Dude, honestly, let's say at that point now I'm just getting annoyed that my breakfast time is getting ruined. I got a ritual that I go through every morning, and you fuck my shit up. Fucking roach trying to come through and get and mix me. A roach ain't shit.
But nah, but you know I don't really fuck like when I see him. I go, ah. Then I go. Then I get mad. But I always walk around with at least my Crocs or my slippers on.
I mean, the only time I got mad was when I pissed everywhere, and because now I'm embarrassed. Even though it's just me in the bathroom, just me and this roach, I'm still embarrassed. That
clean that shit up, and it's gonna smell terrible.
Yeah, no, I immediately got the Lysol and got busy, but I put the Beast by Dre on that roach.
Yeah, I don't really kill spiders. If I see a spider and I know it's not poisonous, like.
I mean, because spiders are helpers. Like they kill all the other shit that you can't see.
Yeah, so like there was literally a time where it was me and a spider in the room for a year. Seeing this nigga, he was in. I had my space. This nigga had his space. I ain't see a centipede. I ain't see a motherfucking net. I ain't see a goddamn thing. This nigga was just chilling, and then one day he was gone. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he died or not. Say you and I'm. Take my talents down to South Beach, but like fucking, it's gone. I'd be in the fucking. We had a report where I'd be playing a game and I'd be like, oh, ha, in the web, like shit, like the fuck. I ain't see a motherfucking nigga. As soon as that nigga left, it's like everybody was like, yo, we back, man. I saw a centipede. I just shook my head, man.
Yeah, the spiders, they sneaky with it. Like you don't even see a body. Nah. They just destroy.
I wonder if they be looking at me like, your big ass is next.
Yes, something about
have fun, nigga. Because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely. I think it was the place I was living before I lived with Q. That was the one in my room, and I had I don't know if I told this story. I know I told you that time I got spooked by like a ghost and sat in the car. Yeah, and then I got the 100-foot Ethernet cable, and I was running the cable along the ceiling, and the spider shit was in the way. I said, "Damn, I gotta get this nigga up out of here." So
his shit is in the way. Get murked by the duster.
Yeah, so I had to. His web was like fucking long. Like his web was like that little corner up there. It was like half of that fucking shit right there. I said, "Oh, nigga, you got way too much space." So
now.
Yeah. So I had to fucking I attacked the other web first, and as soon as I hit the other web, bitch started charging me. Clapped him frame one. Don't rush me. Don't fucking rush me, nigga. I was gonna try to do you the humane way.
Motherfucker,
Pause.
we living, and then now why you gotta ruin shit?
And nigga said you fucked up my home, and now I just fucked up your life. So now how you look?
Bet you was a female spider.
Anyways. That's all I got for my week so far. We're moving to some internet shit.
For murdering a fucking
shout out, man.
American cockroach.
I had to hit it with the Bowflex emoji.
You know when I used to find spiders in my apartment in Douglasville, I used to just like put them in a cup and just dump them outside.
How humane.
I fuck with spiders. I mean, until they bite me, then it's war.
I mean, depending on what kind it is, then it'll be a little bit more than that.
I got bit by a black widow one time.
How'd it feel?
I didn't die.
How'd you feel?
I still got a fucking big black mark on my foot.
Did enough damage. It left a mark. You're gonna remember me, fat boy.
Nigga facts. So, I remember I was watching a documentary about sticking your feet in your sneakers.
I forgot to do my fucking air horn.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. Hey, I was supposed to do an air horn as soon as this shit drops, so just hold this real quick. You were saying?
I was watching a documentary about this shit had 10 million all right. I was watching a documentary about sticking your feet in shoes and spiders biting you.
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid. I used to always keep my shoes down by the door. I stuck my foot in the shoe and I bit. I was happy about that.
I hate when I get proven wrong.
Foreshadowing.
Nigga had all the knowledge and still dropped the bag.
Fucking slut spider. Fuck you.
Where we going first, man?
I guess we can go.
Here.
Oh yeah, we can get it because I'm pissed off about this.
All right.
I'm pretty much mad about everything that's on here today.
Okay.
So a Nevada woman gets $170,000 because she's about to get evicted.
Zoom in a little bit. Boop.
Let's go ahead and stick on. Y'all remember these? My $400 headphones. Dasha Kelly was. Oh, wait, never mind. Dasha Kelly was misidentified as a mother of 3 children. She's the girlfriend of the father that keeps care of them. I bitch ain't got no kids.
Whoa.
Plot twist.
Fucking plot twist indeed. What?
I feel like you have to.
What?
Go down. Read the original report below. A mother and her 3 children. So that's not even her kids. Oh.
We'll read the whole thing first, and then we'll go back to that point last.
Dasha Kelly wasn't sure how she was going to be able to pay her back rent. She told CNN. But 24 hours, CNN was back at Kelly's door to tell her that more than $170,000 has been raised for her family. Kelly had lost her job as a card dealer when casinos were forced to close because of coronavirus. She told CNN that she wasn't sure what her and her daughter were going to do.
That shit was a year ago. Anyways,
Kelly started a GoFundMe campaign to raise $2,000 in back rent, but after her story aired, the account had more than $172,000 from 2,700 donors. The amount has since grown to $203,000 from more than 3,000 donors. Some of the donations was as little as $20, but one woman gave $15,000. It gave me a lot of hope. And I just want to make sure that I do the best that I can to help the next person in my same situation. Bitch, shut up. While the federal eviction moratorium expired over the weekend, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention issued a new measure on Tuesday that will last until October 3rd. The Biden administration... Oh, yeah, fuck all that shit. All right, now, this is my thing.
An editor's note.
Dasha Kelly was misidentified as the mother of the 3 children in the initial media reports, according to CNN. Kelly later clarified that she is the girlfriend of the children's father and helps take care of them. The biological mother also provides for the children, according to CNN. The GoFundMe said the funds on hold by... Ooh, get mixed! But still.
Yeah, but still.
I said this. When I read this, I instantly got mad. Because I'm going to be like this. Bitch, you were getting... The fucking the stimulus, 2 stimuluses, unemployment, and the bonus. What happened to all the money? And now I see. I was saying I was ranting and raving when I was sitting in the car at 8:00 because I was too tired to get out the car. To saying like, bitch, and I know you got money for these kids, but she didn't get money for the kids because they're not a kid. So I'll take that part back. That no one heard but me. But what the fuck? Well, the money go. And the nigga's there, right?
Yeah, she's the girlfriend of the dad of those 3 kids. So she literally is taking care of another man's kids. So where is he at?
Probably working.
And she is behind $2,000 in back rent. Where's she from?
Las Vegas. She was a car dealer.
Oh, so what? That might be what? A month of rent?
Listen, Las Vegas is kind of like Georgia, no state tax also.
So what? We'll say 2 months?
Maybe. It depends on where she was living. Her apartment looked kind of nice. But I was like this. This should piss me off, right? Because I said this bitch could have went back to work a long time ago. But she chose to sit at home and collect the money. It's like WCW after WWE bought it. Like some niggas just chose to sit at home and collect the checks. Fuck it. We get free checks. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like that's some bullshit. She should have saved that fucking money up. She probably blowing that shit, doing nigga shit.
And I don't know why. It's always surprising me the stuff that does blow up versus the stuff that doesn't. All y'all niggas got to hear. Sometimes sometimes, not often, but when I do, most of the time, it's always absurd. Hey, this person is behind on rent. Let's make them the poster child for being behind on rent, and let's give them $200,000 in a day. By the way, well, we'll just the first day $170,000. Like, what makes? This is just like a general question. Like, I'm not attacking the woman or anything, but who decides? Yo, let's just dogpile and just give this motherfucker a little bit.
But I'm gonna say this, right? She could have went back to that fucking casino. They opened up. Las Vegas opened up a long time ago.
They did.
So she was getting. Oh shit!
What?
I thought water and I left it, but then I just realized the fucking surge protector is right there. But she could have went back to the shit a long time ago.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
You probably chose to sit at home
and collect the check.
And that dude was probably making her take care of the kids. You want to sit at home? Then shit, take out my kids too. Shit.
Shout out to the fucking GoFundMe. I mean, they already gave her the money, yo. So it's whether it's unscrupulous circumstances or not.
Yeah, and that's the crazy part of the fact that they probably heard that, okay, she's a mother of 3 children. Let's help her out. She ain't even a fucking mom. She's a girl taking care of somebody else's kids. And the actual mom, this story actually sounds kind of nutty. It sounds like the mom, what did it say? She's the girlfriend of the children's father and he'll take it. The biological mother also provides care for the children. So what does that mean? How would they misconstrue her as the mother?
Because if you see the initial video, she's huddled around those 3 little fuck faces, and they made it seem like there's a video.
And they were talking about the whole people couldn't get evicted no more thing. And folks, y'all gotta realize that the free ride is kind of over now. It's like it's time to do something. Y'all folks out here still crying about wearing a mask and blah blah blah. It's like, fam, just shut the fuck up and y'all act like there was no life before COVID.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like get your ass up and go back to the regular world.
I guess I see it differently because I guess both of us, for the most part,
we worked the whole time. We worked the entire pandemic.
And the fucking what they giving me now is just as a penance.
Yeah.
They even late on that. I don't even look forward to it. I was like, yo, you getting a bonus. And I looked at my check and I said, whatever, man.
Yeah.
I don't look forward to it. But these niggas was at home. I'm trying to find the initial video. Because that bitch had them kids, them little 3 girls, huddled with her. And I thought to myself, but I don't really say shit because I ain't a hater. But there it is. I was like, she dark as shit and them kids is light. But then I think of LeVay. Oh yeah, they know his name. I think of him, and I go, this nigga be making the lightest of fucking babies. Mm-hmm. All his babies is light. Jesus Christ. She's looking at her like, you're not my mom.
She just slick. Oh, you got me up here and just fucking trying to look all stressed.
Look at that fucking big ass.
Your baby don't look. She don't like none of them.
She don't like none of them. And I thought that to myself, but
after raising $200,000 to avoid eviction, Vegas mother admits she's not the mother. Admits. What happened here? Did somebody call her on that shit?
Probably the mom, because she a hater.
That's what Black.
Woo! That shit up to 233,000.
Black Enterprise reported. Look at y'all trying to support black people and then get the story wrong. Ain't that about it? Reported a feel-good story about a young woman facing eviction. Started GoFundMe. Woman appeared on the CNN segment with her 3 children by her side, and her life changed after a wave of support came her way. She was who cares? After the fumble raising news started spreading, CNN retracted the story and changed the original title after the young lady admitted to not being the mother of the 3 girls that appeared in the CNN segment with her. Yeah, she's trying to get the sympathy card. After CNN had a story about a potential eviction, clarified to CNN that she is not the mother. She takes care of the children in her home for periods of time. She says she originally described herself. See, she fucking lied. Yep. She said she originally described herself to CNN as a mother because she considers herself to be like one to them. Come on now. We know the vibes.
Yep.
CNN has learned the children are also cared for by their mother and their father, who is Kelly's boyfriend. GoFundMe tells CNN they're in close contact with Kelly and funds will stay on hold until they verify her information. Says no funds have been withdrawn. Also reported that both Harlow and the girl's mother and Kelly have spoken to CNN to tell the news organization that the young girls will be returning to Harlow's home for the start of the school year. while Kelly tried to figure out her next step. In the segment last money. So that's the thing. If she ain't been working since like fucking last year, why would them girls ever be in her care?
I'm gonna be real with you. I told somebody about this and they called me a hater. But it seems like my motherfucking antennas was going off because I knew something was wrong.
Yeah.
Who the hater now?
Yeah,
I ain't no hater.
You said she called herself the parent because she aspired to be one. Shut up. Or she sees herself as one. No, you on CNN now. Ain't no need for lies. Just say, I'm taking care of these aren't my girls. I wonder how the mom felt to hear that. Like the birth mom.
She probably saw the fucking shit. Like, hey.
Yeah, she probably the one that said something.
And because this is what, y'all can get mad at me all you want, but this is what women do. They're fucking haters. Hey, what the hell is Dasha doing on CNN with your babies talking about they your mother? I know she ain't on there with my babies.
That's what you're doing is crazy. Stop doing that motion because like you glurping.
What about that?
There you go. Yeah.
You know they with my babies.
It's like I said, and shout out to GoFundMe for doing their due diligence and not just giving her the money outright. But I wonder what they mean though. They keep talking about they're gonna stay in contact with her to verify the information. If it looks like it was a lie. So are you gonna give everybody their money back, or are you just gonna run her the money? Like what are they gonna do with it?
GoFundMe's gonna say this. Listen, bitch. All right, we gonna take about 25% of this money.
You think it's
you cool with that?
Yeah, she said, shit, nigga, I only needed 2,000. Now one woman gave me 15. Shit, nigga, you just give me the 15. You don't take whatever the fuck you want.
He go, nah. We gonna give you the money. We gonna take about 25% of this person. Matter of fact, because we don't like your hair, we take about 30%. You know, a nigga get mad at it. Like if that shit, if I got caught with some shit like that, saying it was me, and the nigga came up to me like the government said, all right, man, we see you got you raised, they raised $1 million for you. But we did some research. We see that you're full of shit. So we gonna take about 35% of that million. I'm not gonna be like 35%. It's gonna be like, cut me the check.
Hey, you know?
Because it's all profit.
Yeah. This nigga is literally going anything is better than the zero I currently have.
Yeah. So because she's in the red.
Yeah. So anything over 2,000, she's good to go. So or 1947, however much the actual shit was. Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy as fuck, by the way.
And CNN, like I said, the mom had to be the one to tell. There's no way. Because CNN reported like this, and she's sitting on the couch with all them little girls.
She said, this bitch is not finna get all this money using my kids.
Yeah, and I agree with her. That's fucked up. Unless she's like, hey, you better cut me something under the table.
The bitch should have been like, listen, we about to run this. They give me this mat, I'm gonna break you off.
Yeah.
But she probably didn't want to break you off. When this shit was like this, like, y'all use your kids. The noble thing to do was to get that bitch like $25,000. I'm not giving you all that shit because I went through the process of going through the GoFundMe and setting it up and making a sad ass story and looking like this on TV. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean?
That bitch is nuts.
You know what I'm saying? Like fucking like just did you see?
What is this shit at the top?
Fucking kids don't look nothing like her, yo.
There you go.
They don't even want to.
They don't even want to be on. This one just look like, man, what the fuck? She looks spaced out. She might be on something.
Their mom is definitely Spanish.
Gotta be. Those are three.
They all look alike. None of them look like her.
Yeah, they're all super light skinned.
Just city trends dress.
Unless the dad is high yellow.
That is a wig. That is, she got a wig on.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Get it the fuck out of here. That's what I'm gonna say. Black Enterprise, the #1 black digital media brand. Oh yeah?
Yeah. Like #1 thing at getting shit wrong also.
You know, and you know it's crazy. It's like when niggas turn on you, they're like, oh my God, we gotta help her. I was just like, yo, this bitch is a fucking liar. And look, and after seeing it retracted because she lied. You know what I'm saying? Like, look bad. You know what? I knew the bitch was full of shit. So she said, stepmom, why are you mad? She's not. She's only the dad's girlfriend. The fuck up, Barb. You know what I'm saying? I knew she was lying in the beginning.
Yeah.
I knew it. Because Vegas been open for a minute, son. Go back to count cards, bitch. Blackjack open.
As a matter of fact, we
Casinos
got
everywhere.
right here. Dude, Vegas open.
Okay.
Oh, geez,
It's been open for mad years.
Come on, since for at least
100 years.
Yeah, golly. On June 1st. On June 1st, Vegas has been open. So that was at least 2 months. And I'm sure if she got laid off, it wouldn't be hard for them to give her a job back unless she was shitty and got fired.
I thought Vegas opened 2020. That league was one of the first ones to be open.
Maybe. Who cares?
Yeah.
Even still, she's been sitting on her ass for a year. And now she don't want to go back to work.
No, she was trying to collect that check. WCW.
You know? So shout out to her for getting exposed. And I hope she doesn't get that money.
And also, I want to say, just to me, because I knew she was full of shit. And niggas called me a hater. And I was like, I ain't no hater. But I can smell bullshit a mile away.
See, that's the thing. Like I said, I just want to know like who determines who gonna get their bag ran up. Like I feel like every time we see a story about GoFundMe, it's never anything positive. Like it's always bullshit. Yo, got trapped in Atlanta for All-Star Weekend. Can y'all niggas help me get back to New York? And then niggas give them $10,000.
I'm gonna give you $100 because you stupid.
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
Like,
100,000, not 100,000.
Like niggas I don't never see nobody like coming together for an actual good cause. I see mad niggas need money for a funeral, $20. Like whatever. That's just the way the world works. But
Always on the funeral shit's always ghost donate. But like my mom said, always have life insurance so niggas are not passing the hat.
yeah.
You got life insurance?
Yeah.
Oh, see?
What is this?
Oh
boy.
the shit I was telling you earlier.
Oh boy.
Anti-vax. Oh wait, do you see it?
I ain't gotta put it on.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Anti-vax nurse injects 8,600 with saline instead of COVID vaccine. Police.
Help! Police!
She gave them a false sense of immunity.
Nice play on words, but let's get serious.
A German nurse is being investigated for allegedly injecting thousands of people with a placebo instead of the coronavirus vaccine. Based on witness testimony, a police investigator, Peter Beer, what a name,
Facts.
said there was a reasonable suspicion that the rogue medical professional had administered shots of saline solution up to 8,600 patients who were slated to receive the COVID jab. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, now you're trying to be, who is this? You're trying to be too hip.
Goddamn. I'm totally shocked by this episode. Okay. I don't like reading the other shit so-and-so said. I'm totally shocked by this episode. It's unknown why the shot blocker... Reportedly, a Red Cross nurse had injected people with blanks. However, she had reportedly broadcast anti-vax views on social media. Social media. My mouth is getting juicy. Hold on a second. No homo to that sound. And while the faux jabs were harmless, it may have disproportionately affected elderly people who had a greater risk of contracting the virus. In order to prevent casualties from the fake shots, authorities are employing thousands of people to get the second jab. The district of Friesland will do everything possible to ensure the affected people receive their vaccination protection as soon as possible. Unfortunately, the nurses is the first medical practitioner to express anti-vax views. In June, a Texas hospital suspended 178 employees for 2 weeks without pay for refusing to get the coronavirus vaccine. Now, I'll ask you this. You are a medical practitioner. Hey, so fucking, why would you go against medical shit?
That's what I don't get. Like,
why would you go out the way to be like,
that's basically you forcing niggas to do what you want to do.
Yeah. Well, there's a woman doing this, so you know. But I want to roll today. But but it's like, come on, man. The nigga fucking get the vaccine, get that shit. I'm like, yo, man, my arm was sore as shit, nigga. I was sick, like I was fatigued, nigga. Ain't nothing wrong with me, baby. Now you motherfucking going to goddamn fucking Oktoberfest. You catch COVID, like the fuck, nigga. I thought I was protected. So now you got to think the studies that say, even niggas that got the vaccine get test positive.
Yeah.
Now you got to be like,
I mean, in a sense, you're trying to sway niggas to believe your way of thinking. And for one,
you're skewing the numbers, bitch.
Yeah. See, it's these anti-vax people. I feel like the anti-vax niggas and the anti-mask niggas are one and the same. Because I seen, for one, I hope this bitch goes to prison for what she did. Because, super illegal, and you're fucking people over that need the vaccine or want the vaccine anyway. I say if you don't want the vaccine, don't get it, but don't try to stop nobody else from fucking getting it. It's literally you going out your way to fucking stop and just round it up 10,000 people from fucking getting the vaccine. You're sick as shit, bitch. Second, a friend was telling me how, school started last week for the kids, and before school started, parents had the option to opt in or out of virtual versus sending their kids back to school. Made the choice, whoop-de-whoop. It said if your child comes to school, excuse me, in some schools, it said masks were optional, right? And this is for Spalding County. Now, at first, masks were optional last week. Over the weekend, she said between 35 and 40 teachers and 12 to 15 kids all caught COVID. This is just over the weekend. So Monday morning roll around, they said, hey, now everybody got to wear a mask. And there's a certain group of people that didn't take too kindly to this news. And they are about, what you just wiped your mouth with. They're that color.
They're just about white.
Yeah.
I'll say I don't give a shit.
A lot of them seem to have issue with it. So she sent me the Spalding County discussion page because she said they was in there raising fucking hell about everything. Anytime there's a discussion page for the city, it's only white people that be in here talking shit anyways. It's never no blacks in here. But Rob, anyways, so Freddie said, where's the rally taking place at Spalding Regional main parking lot? Now the rally that I'm talking about in they're referencing,
shout out to the dog,
is Walkout Wednesday. No 4 shots. I am not an experiment. It's time to see who is serious. I would say that 99% of my Facebook friends are someone on the same page as I am when it comes to the COVID mask and the vaccine. There are a lot of nurses that do not want this shot. It should be a choice for everyone, whether they want it or not. It should not be mandatory. I've been asked by working at Spalding County Hospital to get as many people as I can to meet their Wednesday to stand up to this and support whatever. No one cares, right? They're trying to organize a citywide walkout because they don't want to get the vaccine or wear a mask. I couldn't find a specific post, but I'm sure somebody said this shit. She said somebody in here said, if I would have known that my child was going to be forced to wear a mask, I would have made them be virtual. It's not your job to make sure my child is safe.
But if something happens at the school, you're quick to sue.
If your child come home with one arm, you're going to wonder what the fuck happened to your child.
Shit, but listen, bitch, it's not my job to make sure your child is safe. You said it, not me. So give him a bag with his arm in ice.
Yeah, the kid, find something to do with this, right? And then you saw these couple comments. If you get this experiment, you are a complete idiot. Period. I would be very worried about what's happening in your body right now. Those you better focus on. The doctors and science have warned you. You're not helping stop the spread of nothing. You are actually dying at this moment faster than intended from being a government lab rat. How about if we are truly believed in what we... shut up, ESL. Like the vaccine is not good for us and we are too smart to be fooled. How about if we just step up to the plate and prove that we are pledging that we won't take any of that BS that the government is trying to push upon us. And if we are wrong, then we will take care of our own without... Please don't let me... What?
I'm going to be real with you. You see that line? And if we're wrong, then we will take care of our own without please don't let me die. It's saying that they won't say please don't let me die. Let me tell you something. You know Doc, right?
You talked about it last week.
Doc is a doctor, and he's been making ICU rounds, and that's exactly what those fucking anti-vaxxers be saying. Can I please get the vaccine now? And when you hear it's a little late for that, player, game time. Also, I was going to talk about it last week, but I really didn't give a shit. Mm-hmm. There was a Texas dude, a GOP. Mm-hmm. Man, fuck that vaccine. Fuck mask, nigga. We in here. Game time. COVID gang. Caught COVID and died. in 5 days, I'm gonna have to tell my son. I'm gonna have to tell my son that he's gonna have to walk my daughter down the aisle because I'm not gonna be there to do it. I should have got the vaccine. Everybody want to be reactive when you actually catch the shit.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen plenty of stories of that, and fucking. I remember that was a family that was fucking anti-vax, and then the dad fucking caught the shit and died.
Yeah.
And the mom was on the news crying like, "We don't know what we're gonna do. Get vaccinated." First of all, second, I think that's if there's anything you should take care of first, bitches, it might be you might want to go ahead and get vaccinated. But don't sit here and like you said, don't be fucking reactionary, my nigga. Fucking do the shit beforehand. Like it's like nobody believes shit is real until it happens to them. Yeah. Well, let's just say this group of people specifically believes that nothing is real until it happens to them.
There's some black people out there too. I got a homeboy that fucking doesn't believe in the vaccine. Which is, I don't tell nobody. I don't say get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I say you should get vaccinated. Yada yada yada. But fucking don't post stupid shit like It's funny how what was that shit say? I said it to somebody.
Just thought I would let y'all know my son went to school the first 2 days and then he started feeling sick. I took him to the hospital and he has COVID now. Just to let you know, we don't go anywhere, so it had to come from school. I wonder if that bitch was wearing his mask or not.
Look at her, she looks fucked up. Oh, shout out to all
her. She look like she might have
she like the fucking goddamn
down.
Husband, maybe her brother.
Might have down a little bit.
Wonder if she's.
It takes 10 to 14 days for the virus to show up after contracting it. It took 9 of us 4 days last year to come down with COVID. So look, now they're just trying to explain this shit away, and there's no way it was COVID. It takes 10 to 14 days for the virus to show up after contracting it.
So, but this is what the picture says. The picture says it's hella funny how quickly the FDA approved the vaccine for coronavirus, but still needs more research on cannabis. They're literally legalizing that shit. The fuck you talking about? Stop just putting shit up on the internet. And niggas gotta stop just reposting these niggas. People are idiots. That's like when the motherfucker be posting, Bradley Cooper said on Twitter that you gotta love your wife and do everything for her, or you gotta strive and yada yada. Bradley Cooper don't even got Twitter. He ain't say that shit. That's one of the podcast names gonna be. He ain't say that shit. Because I say that shit a lot. Well, you know.
Yeah, and I see it all the time. I'm sure we all see it, but no one's gonna do the work to like verify. Even though it's not that hard to verify.
Oh, I'll do it.
I'm sure, but it's
black one. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's not that hard to tell. Because most of the time it'd be like Twitter posts, and then you go on there and be like, nigga ain't tweeted in 8 months.
Yeah.
So, okay, nurses and doctors at our hospital, because I'm just curious. On TV, all I'm hearing is the Delta variant. It gets more contagious than chickenpox, but after that, I'm confused. I heard one doctor say that it was more contagious, but if you're vaccinated, the effects are mild and could be treated with medications. Huh?
Fucking auctioneer,
nigga? I didn't read it, so I don't know if this is some bullshit or not.
Oh.
But does the same apply to the unvaccinated? Biden seems to be making it out as a black death in the vaccinated and unvaccinated, and people are going to be dropping like flies. Have we had any cases at our hospital? And just what are you nurses seeing personally as to treatment overall affects patients' body? How many deaths have been associated with here in Griffin? Please enlighten our public with their invaluable knowledge. More healthcare professionals should be sharing their personal experience at the time as we're getting mixed messages on the tube. Then how about you go to the fucking hospital?
You should have said it. You should have
I don't know if you've been to Griffin, but you know,
I passed through that fucking shit town. But it's like fucking Mastic in Long Island. It's just the epitome of just white trash. I don't give a fuck. See me in the streets.
Yeah.
But like I want to say this. I hate it when a nigga is like a healthcare practitioner, a doctor or a nurse, and they be trying to tell people about it. Be like, no, that's wrong.
Yeah.
And they just be like this. Bitch, did you go to school for this?
Yeah, I saw a video of a woman who was showing somebody that they were talking about, you want to talk about COVID has a 99% survival rate, right? So let's talk about the conditions of the ones that do survive. And she saw the nigga that had the tube down his throat, fucking shit bag, all this other stuff wrong with him when they be laid up in bed so long that his fucking legs don't fucking don't work no more because this motherfucker's been laid the fuck up so long. Just like, so yeah, you are technically still alive, but under what circumstances? And it's because the motherfucker caught COVID.
And you can have heart problems from that shit, like fucking that'll linger.
Yeah,
like that basketball player that passed out on the court.
Yeah, like some shit. It's like you can recover, but you're living like this shit can still fuck your life up. But what I just see, now this one looks. I saw another one like this earlier, but I couldn't find it. Why are we conforming and making our kids wear masks again? Do not let fear punish our kids. Leave it up to the parents if we want to mask our kids up. If you wear yours and I don't wear one, you're covered. Be happy. Let us not punish our kids for your fears. Because the one I saw earlier, it was like
shit in a bag right there.
What?
The phrase "my body, my choice" only refers to abortion, sex changes, bodily autonomy, and not the declination of any type of medical treatment. I'm just trying to clear things up for myself and whoever may benefit from such answers. Please explain. Social stigmas have run amok.
That's why it's like that. Their only main talking point is this shit is a hoax. They making it out to be so much worse than it is, and blah blah blah.
Slappies or flappies look good as fuck.
Hey man, that shit, I kept scrolling, but yeah, that burger looking, that meat looking a little juicy. Yeah. That's a nuts thing to say, but pause. Explain to me how mandating masks is government control, but banning schools from requiring masks isn't government control.
I'll wait, Governor. Number one, this nigga, Governor Ron DeSantis, he was like, yo, man, COVID ain't that bad. I mean, we left Florida and it was like 21,000 cases. He's like, yo, it's not that bad here. And he's like, yo, Biden, can I get like 300 ventilators?
Yeah.
We need them. Because people are dying from the vid.
Yeah.
Nigga.
It's banning the school from forcing students to wear masks. You are still free to wear them if you want. And if the school is forcing your kids to wear masks, then there is no freedom to do it. They always talking about fucking freedom, my nigga. When that's all you motherfuckers have had.
Oh, yeah. You have the freedom to fucking just...
But yeah, saw one earlier when some woman was like, yeah, my child can't focus when they sitting down in class all day. Like, how are they supposed to learn with a mask on? Like, blah, blah, blah. It's like, what the fuck do you mean you only need your ears to learn?
You only need your ears to learn. You heard it here first, people.
Fucking listen.
And your eyes.
In some cases, but hell, you really only need to listen. If they just stop fucking talking and just listen, but they don't want to hear shit. So
I've always said this before. If you just listened,
you know,
I feel like we said that many times before.
You know, and they continue to not do so. But they all niggas like this is like it's gonna take somebody. It's gonna take their child dying for them to actually give a fuck. So I'm not wishing death on nobody's kids, but let's hope we don't come to that point first, idiots. Yeah. Anyways, where are we going to next, big dog?
Because it like
Nick Cannon.
You want to do the Olympic dude? Look it up on YouTube.
Whatever. Preface talk.
So during the Olympics, during the marathon portion, look at this nigga, man. This nigga like a thumb. During the marathon portion, matter of fact, before I get into this, did you see him body everybody in that competition?
I did not.
Oh, he was in the competition. He bodied everybody. So during the marathon in the Olympics, right? Hey, this fucking French runner was knocked over all the water, so the people behind him couldn't get any water. And you know, some people said it was cheating, but I say elite level strategy.
You know,
was it music?
I don't know what's gonna happen here. Where this is from?
Are they gonna show it?
Anyway.
Oh, that was actually ill. He caught it.
It was.
French marathon runner Morhad Amdouni won the Olympic gold medal.
And they knocked over all them shits.
On the final day of the Tokyo Games, as he knocked a whole row of water bottles onto the floor.
That nigga ain't beat nobody.
Running 26.5 miles is difficult enough to do on the best of days, but doing it in 27 degrees heat with Olympic medals on offer only adds to the hardship. Fortunately for the runners at the Olympic Games.
Who's beating Kenyans?
Small as fuck.
He won the gold medal for shithousery, which means he won the gold medal for being a douchebag.
Oh, okay. They didn't say that. They just said won a gold medal. Knocked over during 27 miles, difficult enough, doing 26-degree heat. First thing for the runner, the Olympic game, there's always a water station at the side of the road at certain points. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Weeds?
Heat in Tokyo led to 30 athletes pulling out of the race over the course of 26.5 miles. Water was certainly a premium. I don't think this one station would have fucking bodied somebody.
Yeah.
I'm sure they got them shits at least like fucking every mile or so. But I do the same shit. It's not illegal, nigga.
No. Well, it's going to be now, but it wasn't illegal then. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I would just be like, yo, I tried to put my hand out for water and, you need to be in the front like the Kenyans. You see all three of them niggas got bottles of water, right? All in the line. All three of them niggas got bottles of water.
We shouldn't have brought this up. We didn't have that much to say about it. Let's go in. Let's see. Let's get this. Tennessee woman explains how her man of 18 years cleaned out their home and left her while she was on a work trip.
Not every segment is going to be a winner, guys.
They're not.
Right.
Trial and error. We're still getting used to being back in person. Overwhelmed.
This is my apartment after I came back home from Vegas. I had a convention in Vegas. I was gone the 2nd through the 7th. Came home to my apartment completely wiped out. My husband left. He left me my jewelry here in this room here. Anything else, including some items that belong to solely me. He also took the washer and dryer out of here. I also took the bed, took everything out of here, cut off the internet service so I can no longer work from home. And then cleared out the closet here, which y'all come to like. Cleared the closet here and left the wedding dress in here. I'll leave that right there for him.
I'm going to say one thing.
Vince McMahon.
I'm going to say one thing. Why would he leave all your jewelry and take other things that belong solely to you?
Yeah.
But the husband didn't go down with a fight, which he shouldn't have. Don't let that woman slander your name. Can you please pull it up, good sir? Husband said, all that ESL, all that knows me knows my heart and the person I am. There isn't a person that can come under this post and say they have had a less than pleasant experience with me. Here's the honest truth. There was a mutual understanding of the separation. Me taking, quotation marks, items was a favor to my wife because her storage was full and she was moving to a fully furnished apartment minus the mattress that I helped her move into with her now roommate. I am not cold. I am still paying the phone bill that supports all this madness because she needs the communication and I'm a caring person. I could have canceled the line to avoid all this, but she still would have got on the internet, my nigga.
Yeah.
But I know when my wife is screaming out for help, but at the same time wants to save the world. Sounds like a woman. Her move out date was scheduled for this weekend, but I decided to leave a week ahead on my terms because that was a self-preservation. Mismanaged emotions on her end is not in my favor of living in an apartment with neighbors and things beginning to escalate. I'm not upset at her at all because her reality is her reality, and I've learned that. But doesn't come on, fam. But doesn't mean that I have to continue to carry the burdens of her father issues and trauma. Sounds about right. That is very hard to do. I still want her to win because life is very hard for her. She needs a break, continue to support her, but don't tear me down by protecting myself. By the way, I'm still rooting for her. Go win without me because we are each other's stuck point in this season. What the fuck?
What?
That shit was terrible.
Oh, the stuff he was saying?
Yeah, no, what I'm just saying, the punctuation, my nigga.
It was non-existent.
But I would say this. She seems like a crazy bitch. But my initial thing was, how y'all niggas living together for 18 years and y'all in an apartment still? You living in Tennessee? Now Theo and Mick was like, fucking, they could be in California and New York. That's probably why they're still in an apartment. I said, what's called? But now we learned that she's in Tennessee. Mm-hmm. And you can't tell me no houses is fucking that much in Tennessee where they couldn't get no house. 18 years together?
Unless they've been You said that they've been in a process of being separated or whatever for quite some time. So maybe they've been downsizing for quite some time. Like sold the house. I go my way, you go your way. We'll fucking thug this shit out.
I don't like you making sense, but probably maybe. But I was saying, man, you know, shout out to him because some niggas would just take the shit. Like me, like if a bitch would post that shit about me and be like, yo, this nigga is a fucking douchebag, yada, 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 and this and that, and he's an asshole and what, I'd be like, okay. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I left you your jewelry. What more do you want? your fucking pewter necklaces. All right? Your fucking, and your onyx and your fucking
yeah, she had just mad shit.
Your like, chakra rocks.
That's what it looked like.
She seems like a fucking just a piece of trash.
Like a lot of hippie activity.
Look at her right there. I mean, she tries to. They always try to make that. Oh my God, he just left me. What you call it? She probably was just mad that he dipped before they agreed to dip. She probably was gonna give him some shit.
She had to have done something he found out about. You don't just leave after 18 years. She got caught.
No, you fucking grow. You go grow. What do you call that shit? Apart from a person sometimes. Especially if he don't want to deal with her. He basically saying she's a fucking nutbag in a nice way. That's what he was saying. She's a nutbag. And look at her. She look like a nutbag. She has some DSLs, but she look like a nutbag. You know what I mean?
You know?
Would I spit game to her? Yes. Because like 50 said, she's all right for a night, but don't keep her.
You know? I don't know what it's only showing what fucking.
She had to do something. And no, nigga, you don't. See, this is what that must be the Playmakers Entertainment. I wonder if that's a dude or a chick because the dude probably be like, nah, that bitch is crazy. He probably was just fed up. You know, 18 years is a long time.
That is.
A stick of your dick and crazy pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone always has good intention. They don't. Never get just one side of the story and think you know it all. Toxic people do stuff like this for validation, present themselves like they're the victim, then continue their carnage. They're good men too. Don't make other people pay for the actions that left you bitter, broken, and sad. Heal first, however long it takes.
Go to therapy. I was telling a good friend of mine yesterday, take her ass to therapy, man. You fucked up. Go to therapy. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you saw that first thing that fucker said, never just get one sided story. They do that shit all the time and demonize niggas, yo. Fucking somebody said that somebody did something to him. Ha ha. He's a monster.
Yeah.
Or she's this, she's that.
She was working hard for them, and he finally saved up enough money to leave her same old story.
See, she didn't even read what the nigga said. And look who said it. This is a stupid bitch.
And she didn't even say nothing like that.
He might as well pull out his wallet. That's abandonment, sir. She needs a good attorney that will make sure that he pays her legal fees, divorce, and alimony. That's all bitches really care about. You know what I'm saying? I'll be real with you. Most, like 95% of bitches only really care about money. You know what I'm saying? And she's doing that you know, and she don't even know if the nigga, like, did you even see what the nigga said? Yeah. Yo, we was moving out anyway. She got a roommate now. I helped her move a mattress. The fuck are you talking about, bitch? Abandonment. She has a roommate. Who's he abandoning? And he left her pewter jewelry. It's pewter. God damn it. The fuck are you talking about? Just be saying stupid shit.
Everything worked. My husband, we had a toddler and a baby under one. Took the eating utensils, left me a small pan, no food except for canned goods. So I had a can opener and cereal with no milk. For dinner that night, our toddler's son ate cereal and Cheez-Its were from speech therapy. What the fuck? This was in my early 20s and now I'm in my late 40s. Nothing has changed. People are still the same.
Listen. Roll that back up.
What does that mean?
The Cheez-Its were from speech therapy that he went to earlier that day. While I was at work. Bitch, are you negative? Is your account negative? Get in your car and get your kids something to eat. Oh my God, he left me. That you cared more that your husband left you than your son had to eat. That just shows right there. That's what I see right there. Motherfucker, like were you that broke down? And what is this? This 2020, right? Yeah. I don't even know when that shit happened. But let's say it happened in the past 3 years. DoorDash.
Or she said, this is in my early 20s, now I'm in my late 40s. So we'll say 25 years ago.
Okay, well, so that wasn't there back then. But I'm sure.
Even still, where's your money?
She's still holding on to that shit, but I'm in my late 40s. Nothing to change people. So that means she's still mad about that shit.
Yeah, bitter as hell. Like, for her to remember that it's Cheez-Its and cereal with no milk.
That nigga's on a fucking island with a light-skinned bitch with a 6-pack now going like this. And you were probably a terrible person anyway.
Somebody said, girl, move forward.
You know what I'm saying?
Her husband did it. Okay, he's been at home watching Tyler Perry movies while she was at work. Thankfully, she can come after him for all of it in the meantime. How?
How do you know?
That's the thing.
How do you know what the fuck he was watching? Because he probably was watching Divorce Court.
And they're making a lot of assumptions here.
Yeah, of course they make
for him to put the statement out. We'll just say none of them see that he posted anything. But at the same time, they still are just saying like, okay, he cleaned out everything, blah blah blah. She didn't say that they were in the process of getting separated because that's what she's making it seem like they were just in love before she left, and then she came home and now he took everything.
She knew that them niggas was gonna leave, but she wanted the sympathy. She goes, "Why would you go on social media for all this?" By the way,
to try to get $200,000.
We need a buzzer because that was good. But like, why do you need sympathy from strangers? That's another thing why I hate about social media. Everybody's always so fucking sad all the time. Like I woke up this morning and I looked at my Twitter timeline and everyone's saying, "Yeah, worrying about shit don't even got nothing to do with you." I'm sorry.
I need to talk to you about something you posted on Twitter. This shit was crazy. Something you tweeted about Simone Biles.
Yeah, what about it? It's the truth.
You can't say that.
Why?
That's fucking crazy.
How's that crazy?
It's crazy.
How is that crazy? She looks like she's fun to fuck. She's a gymnast and she's like 5 feet.
That's crazy to say.
How tall is Simone Biles?
How
tall is Simone Biles? And she's 24, so.
It means nothing.
Why is that crazy to say? I want you to explain to me why is that crazy to say. Because she's a national hero?
No. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who she is or who the woman is. You can't just be like, man, she looks like a fun fuck.
Why?
Because that's fucking nutty. Like,
she's 4'8".
She's that small?
Yeah, that just makes it even better.
I'm not staying on this, but I just had to let you know that shit. I saw that and I said, what the fuck?
I don't know. I forget that you even. I know Mick.
I went down your Twitter timeline today because I was on there. I ain't have shit to do. When you sent that Twitter video that Mick sent, I said, this nigga B. And I was just on Twitter for like an hour. And I was on your page for about 30. You be saying nonsense, fam.
I don't think it's nonsense. That's what Twitter is. Fucking
random thoughts.
Instead of fucking niggas sitting there like, oh my God, I'll never find a love in my life.
I feel like that shit you call on Tumblr about. Or Reddit. Go to fucking dating or r/dating advice or whatever the fuck that shit is that we don't pay attention to no more. I said we get a notification from time to time. I might look at one story a week, and that's only if that shit catches me in the first 2 sentences.
I don't understand why me saying Simone Biles is like a fun fuck, it's bad.
Say that to anybody and see how they react.
Come on now. You don't think that I've said that to bitches before?
How did they react?
It's like, what? What?
That's all I'm saying. It's a nigga what type statement. I'm not saying it's nothing that I wouldn't expect you to say, but that shit just caught me off guard.
I said, woo, woo.
Yeah, for you to do the fucking grub father, woo, and then fucking she looks like.
Did you not see her in that picture though? You tell me she does.
I saw that. I saw the picture.
You see the legs? All nice and shiny, looking scrumptious.
No one cares, fam. I just wanted to say that out.
I want to know why it's a bad thing. I said,
we're not doing
I know
this.
she's fun. Like, you know some bitches is good and bad.
We're not doing this.
Bitches say that about niggas.
Do they?
Yeah.
He looks like he's fun to fuck.
I know he did my shit up. No homo. I say that shit all the time. Bitches said that shit to me. I knew he's going. When I seen, I already knew. I was like, oh yeah.
But they wouldn't say it on a public forum because it makes them look like hoes.
Yeah, well, dude, my shit is private anyway, so.
I thought it was public.
No, I meant my private for the podcast.
I mean, but I thought you said you was going back public again.
Yeah, you're back now, so.
Fair enough. That was the only thing. I thought it was public. I was like, you let niggas see this?
I mean, if I said worse shit when I first got on Twitter.
I know. You must think I didn't do my research? I said, no, I'm getting prepared to get canceled. I'm waiting for the day we get any kind of fucking steam so niggas can cancel you, and then I gotta stick beside you and tarnish my name.
I'm trying to. At least you're gonna stick beside me. You're not gonna abandon me after 18 years. But fucking, I was gonna say this, right? Is any time when the fire actually gets lit, Twitter's getting deleted. That Twitter's gone. That Twitter's as soon as it goes. The fire's there, and shit's about. As soon as I see, oh shit.
So what would that be like when we can start making money and get 1,000 subs?
Oh, it's going.
Okay.
500 is probably going. You already know. Niggas are gonna be looking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 500 is going. They're not gonna be able to get into shit. I can still, but their Twitter's gonna be deleted.
Yeah.
You're gonna see me like that.
Yeah. Now I saw you had responded to that one girl. She's like, yo, your Abby looks nuts. It does. Anyways,
that was a bet, by the way.
What, to make it Javi?
No, yeah.
Okay. Good, because that shit looks fucking.
Yeah.
Anyway, Chronicle 2 will be a female-led sequel set 10 years after the original. It's almost like the movie came out 10 years ago, so I don't even know why they have to include that last part. But 2012 found footage Chronicle, literally 10 years ago. I think it's slated to come out next year, if I wasn't mistaken from the rumors I read.
126 million?
Yeah, that was a good ass movie, my nigga.
It was though.
I fuck with that movie. Now, to anybody that hasn't seen the original movie, fucking spoiler alert, this nigga's dead and this nigga's dead. And that's Michael B. Jordan, even though it does look shit like him in this picture. Dan is like a stunt double.
He looked like Diggy or Russie.
More Russie.
Yeah. I don't know which one's which. The one that looks like he's not real.
Then that's Russie. It might be. I ain't seen Diggy in quite some time.
Definitely not Diggy.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Because of the mustache, even though he don't have a mustache right there.
So, Russell?
Russie.
What's that his name? What is that? Russell Simmons second?
Yeah.
You're talking about this?
Yeah.
Anyways. To anyone that hasn't seen this fucking movie, excellent film. To me, this was probably the first, outside of Paranormal Activity, this was the first movie that was found footage found Paranormal Activity, Cloverfield, shit like that. This one was fire for the way that it was filmed, everything was from a camera or a cell phone and shit like that. Long story short, these niggas find a rock. They all get telekinetic powers and can fly and shit like that. I think that's really about the extent of it. They just really can just move shit with their mind.
Superpowers. You can basically say superpowers.
I just like to stick with telekinesis because technically that's all they had. Or that's all they showed. And this little nigga right here, obviously the emo looking guy gets his mind get worse with power, goes crazy. This is his cousin kills him, whatever. And this guy also killed Michael B. Jordan. So he's sticking to his guns of dying in most movies. So this movie was fire because of the whole seeing this nigga descend into madness and just fucking turning on everybody. But I don't like that the way the movie ended, this motherfucker lived and flew off into the mountains of Tibet somewhere. Mm-hmm. I want to know what the fuck is going on with this nigga. I don't give a shit what's going on with any female in this universe.
We discussed this already, and you already know that he's going to come back and immediately get killed in some sort of way.
The only female that was in the first movie was this nigga's mom who died of cancer mid-movie. So there literally were no females in this movie at all. And it's just I saw this, then my homeboy had sent me some shit about fucking Robin coming out as bisexual in the comics or something like that. I'm like, I don't care. But it's really annoying that they do shit like that.
Right?
It's just really fucking annoying. Y'all, it's now that we in a new era or whatever, you do shit. And it's those, the people that they doing it for probably don't even give a fuck. We're keeping it a bean.
I just looked at something I tweeted. What the fuck was wrong with me that night? Do you think that Fetty Wap's chicks let him link him in his eye?
Anyways, Yeah.
I had to close my phone.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like most of the shit the niggas is doing this shit for, nobody gives a fuck. Like this movie was like a sci-fi action type beat. It was not like marketed towards females anyway. So I don't know why they was like, okay, now we're gonna just put females in the lead.
Because they want to fucking film everything up. For what?
See, in a twist on the male-driven original, the sequel be told from the female perspective. Why?
They're just gonna. I'm gonna be real with you. They're just gonna get catty and go after each other. And when the movie comes out, if I'm wrong, everybody that's in the chat right now, I'll give $50.
And it had a huge affluence. It's one of the most financially successful movies in any state. We're working on Cockroach right now. I think it's gonna be great. Gives us a chance to tell the story in a different way. We're gonna tell it from the female. There really was like no point of view. Like even if it was all females in the first movie, like it wouldn't make a difference. My only thing is like, for them to say it's gonna be female led, to me it's trying to make it seem like they just gonna act like this motherfucker right here is not still alive. And he doesn't have a story to tell. I want to know, half the movie need to be about what this nigga's been up to for fucking 10 years.
You would think, right? That would be the what's called, but they're like, no. You gotta understand right now, women is powerful. The woman is powerful. So they're gonna want to see what the fucking woman got going on. So they're gonna fucking make this shit. It's gonna be 3 bitches probably. It's gonna be 3 or 4 bitches. It's not gonna be 2. It's gonna be 3 or 4 bitches. And they're gonna find some shit and they're gonna fucking get the mental link with him. And they're gonna be going through the shit, and he's gonna get the mental link. Oh shit, now somebody else have it. He's gonna come back, and he's gonna be like, "Yo, so and so and so and so," and they're gonna be like, "What?" And he's gonna fucking get bodied on some dumb shit, guaranteed. It's
gonna be okay. It'll be 10 years since the event happened in Seattle, and a lot of it's going to deal with fake news and real news and cover-ups. Eventually, it's the next generation getting these powers that are corruptive. These are young women just finishing college. They're empowered, and this is their journey. I mean, what a new and interesting story you can tell there. What the fuck they got to do with telekinesis?
Because I am woman, hear me war.
What the fuck does that have to do with telekinesis and superpowers, my nigga? This was slick. This nigga could slick be in like a DC universe or some shit with the shit that this nigga might be able to pull off. And now you nigga talking about somebody finishing college, empowered, and this is their journey.
Fake news wasn't even a thing in 2012, bitch. Everything you saw was, hey, this is real.
I really didn't ever want to see Chronicle 2 happen. Wait, no director, but didn't expect Josh Trank to be returning. Yeah. First of all, I'm not doing it. Second, if somebody else does it, then you know it's gonna be a piece of shit. Oh, that was the original guy said. Oh, well, it's already sounding like it if we're keeping it a being. And expecting the screenwriter as the original film's scribe is all but persona non grata in Hollywood after a month. Oh, get me too.
Well, now that tells you right now why it's a bunch of women.
Yeah.
Because it was like,
so basically nobody from the original is going to be working on this, and it's going to be
ass.
It's going to be garbage. But because I love the first one so much, I have to see the second one.
I'll be there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I have to.
I'm not gonna sit here. I may grumble. I may fall asleep like I did in fucking Captain Marvel, but that's the only time I ever fall asleep in a movie theater. Watching Captain Marvel, this nigga Zay was mad as fuck. Cause I think I was snoring and some shit. That movie was just bad.
You know, but that upset me. It's like, why do? Well, I guess they just like it's an IP that's just out there. And somebody like, yo, how about we just do Chronicle 2 and we'll just find some way to put our own shit in there. This is their journey. I can't believe they put that shit in there. That's some shit that I was just gonna say to be funny.
I don't give a fuck about them hoes, man.
That shit was actually
I'm gonna watch the movie, but I don't give a fuck about them hoes.
You know?
I mean, because it's like,
I don't care about this no more.
Nah, I don't care.
So anyways.
Nick Cannon fucks a lot of bitches and tries to justify it. That was the jux of the video.
Right, he tried to woke his way out of it, tried to say that being with one person is a Eurocentric way of view, even though most of the women he's with are white.
I thought it was Spanish.
Yeah, same difference.
I mean, I agree with him. You can have multiple bitches.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with him dropping loads and mad.
Yeah, he definitely didn't answer the question, but
yeah.
This nigga got a bunch of bitches. If you got the status and the funds to have a bunch of bitches, as long as they know they roll, know what I mean? Live your life, nigga. I'm gonna tell you right now. As soon as one of them bitches get out of pocket, cancel that ass. Know what I'm saying? That's the what do you call it? The beauty of having a bunch of bitches. If you got a bunch of bitches and one of them gets out of pocket, I'm telling you right now, the main bitch is not gonna get out of pocket. The main bitch is gonna know her place. She's gonna be like, shit. That's the main. That's when you want to go to. Like, you believe this bitch that's fucking around? You gotta get rid of her, baby. We gotta find somebody to take Jessica's place. You goddamn right. We gotta find somebody to take Jessica. Hey, this shit's over with, cuz. Hang up the phone. Fuck Jessica. You find another bitch that's cool with it. Hey, man, I got about 5 bitches. I'm rich though, so you keep living in Section 8, or
I'm sure that's what most of the niggas in the comments are saying. Like, yeah, Nick Cannon can talk like this because he got Nick Cannon money.
Yeah, if you got money, nobody can tell you shit really if you got money like that.
Yeah, the niggas don't. But whatever. I mean, tell that to all the niggas that's out here now with all these fucking kids. And no fucking.
That's with no money. If you get bitches or Simpson get mad at Nick Cannon for having a bunch of bitches with $100 million probably.
Yeah.
Fucking Dante, this nigga living in his car, got 5 baby mamas.
You know.
And you one of them, but you mad at Nick Cannon.
Yeah, and I was talking to my homegirl about this too, about how like I see niggas complain and be like, oh, women only like hood boogers and shit like that, like ghetto trash.
Yeah, you do.
And she's in her 30s. And I was like, yo, did you ever subscribe to that theory? She said, absolutely. My first baby daddy was a hood booger. It was like, and I was like, so what is it? Like, tell me, like, what is it? What was going on through your brain back then that just...
I know what it was, but I'm going to see if she tells you the truth or not.
She was like, I wasn't necessarily attracted to a hood booger per se, but I wanted an aggressive, assertive man that wasn't gonna I wasn't really listening. I'll keep it a bean. I was like, once you said yes, I was just fucking stupid then. But go ahead.
What it is she is fucking probably an agent of chaos, and women are attracted to chaotic energy because that's what they more than likely give out. Like some women, for the most part, they give out chaotic energy. So they're attracted to that chaotic energy. So that's why nice guys aren't their cup of tea. I dig too deep in my nose with that baby wipe. Now it's just burning. It's like nice guys aren't their cup of tea because they view the nice guys as boring because the nice guys focus on what the fuck is he doing? And the bitch, which, you know, whatever. Everybody's been there except for Dante with the 5 baby mamas. But you know what I'm saying? So they're attracted to drug dealing because that's a fast and a goddamn chaotic lifestyle. You never know what the fuck is going on.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, women when they're younger, some of them won't admit it, but the older bitches will. They don't like monotony. They don't like shit like being the same. Struggling over here.
Yeah, it looks like it, fam.
They don't like shit like they get bored with shit. You know, this guy, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's why you ask a bitch, why you break up with that nigga? I mean, he treated me fantastic, but it's just the same old thing. It just got boring. Mm. Yeah, but then that's when they realize later, like, y'all should have stuck with that motherfucker. That motherfucker. Now you got it. Now you baby mama 6 with Dante. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now you fucked. While the other guy is just living his life.
Yeah. You definitely said, like, now that she's gotten older, it's like, yeah, you see how fucking stupid you was. But I feel like, why is that, like, seems to be the path that most women go down? Like, yeah, I want trash niggas when I'm young. Then when I get older, I'll see that I was stupid instead of just, like, listening.
Women gonna get mad when I say this, but I don't give a shit. Women are whimsical. Whimsical. Especially when they're younger. Fuck it. They feel like the whole world is the oyster. And, you know, the way the shit is set up now, it kind of is. But, like, that's why. They do dumb shit. Bitches are dumb. Niggas is dumb, too. Because they subscribe to, like, they let these bitches change them. Sometimes for the better. Sometimes you get a goons. But, you know, I was on my shit before that. But then, you know, I didn't go into that. But, you know, so they're whimsical. They'll find any excuse. You listen to Kevin Samuels. Bitches be talking dumb shit. I feel like we grew apart. Bitch, you was only married 3 years.
Yeah.
Fuck you talking about? It wasn't like you was married 18 years. You came home from Vegas, all your shit was going. You was married 3 years.
I feel like Kevin Samuels is a double-edged sword, though.
He be getting on niggas too, though.
I mean, not in terms of that. Like, he be speaking his facts, but a lot of niggas, I feel like a lot of the niggas that be joining in on the shit on women wave be just as shitty. Like, those be the niggas that be like, man, black women don't like me because I like anime or some shit like that. It's like, well, nigga, you also stink. You don't know how to dress. You don't know how to talk. Like, there's dummy L's on your person.
Have you ever been to a Smash tourney?
To any nigga, no disrespect to this guy, but he's just the first person that pops in my mind whenever I think of fucking a Smash. He don't even play Smash, but he just got the Smash look about him. Any nigga with this haircut, you know this nigga probably stinks and plays Smash.
You don't have it on what you call it.
Oh. Any nigga with this haircut probably stinks and plays Smash.
Yeah, you know that motherfucker is not hitting his spots.
Especially this is a better picture. Come on now, you can't tell me this nigga think this nigga smell like fucking Bath and Body. Think this nigga smell like Bath and BO.
He got 20,000 fucking subs. Fuck that nigga, man. But
he's not a Smash player. This nigga plays.
I know, but but what I'm saying is like that's the shit. Like niggas, it's just the same thing that niggas be like, I ain't let no nigga tell me what to do.
Yeah.
But there's a nigga at the crib telling her what to do while she's typing that shit. Hey, bitch, where the fuck am I do that? Motherfucker. I seen the video the other day. A woman actually posted it, by the way. Like fucking, this is terrible audio, by the way. But no, not us. The video.
Oh, okay.
But she was like, this nigga motherfucker telling me to come over and cook. What the fuck this nigga think he is? You need to be bouncing from nigga to nigga. That's what the girlfriend is telling her friend while she's in the cupboard putting spices in a bag to go cook. And that's what bitches be doing. You know, niggas is full of shit too. But I'm gonna tell you who's not full of shit. I'm not full of shit. You get what you get.
You know?
Shout out to Brett, man. Looking like one-on-one.
Still on that?
The hair and the headband.
We still on that? You just more so just a high and by type beat. Every time this nigga see me, oh, what's going on, man? Like he saw me like 2 days ago. He's like, oh, what's going on, man? What's up, man? He's like, yo, you said you got the girls going crazy, man. I was like, fuck you hear that from? Oh, you know, man, you and cousin Skeeter.
I'd have been like, nigga, if you say some shit like that to me again, I'm gonna break your fucking jaw.
I mean, I don't look to him to be. He about on like the nigga I just pulled up on the screen.
Exactly. That means he's a bitch.
Yeah.
Don't fuck how big he is. He's a bitch.
No, I mean like I don't care. Like to me, it's certain niggas. I don't think I realize now, like, because since I'm doing like working the 2 hours of overtime, the shifts are intermingling, and like I gotta stay 2 hours on second shift, and there's a lot of people on second shift that are pretty undesirable. But
that's why they work at nighttime.
But boy, these motherfuckers can like talk their ass off, and most of the stuff that motherfuckers be saying probably a lie. I just let them get that shit off because I don't care. Like I don't care to correct anybody. You're allowed to believe whatever you want to believe, say whatever you want to say. But I know at the end of the day, you were to put any of this shit to the test. Let's get specific with it. It's a nigga who's borderline gremlin status in the face. And every time this nigga talks to me, he talks to me like, yeah, man, you know, because I'm so charismatic and I can, he's like, he watches wrestling too, which is really the main reason why I talk to him, but he always try to get in like his fucking personal bag and be like, yeah, man, I naturally bring heat, you know, like in wrestling, like I can bring heat.
Any nigga that talk like that ain't get no bitches. I'm telling you that right now. So whatever the fuck you about to tell me.
He's married. So which one, like he's married, but he still talks like that. So it's like, whatever.
Well, how does his wife look?
I'll show you later.
That means she's ugly as fuck. Oh, shout out to him then.
Yeah, but it's a lot that goes in that. But it's like he said like a bunch of shit, and I feel like he's one of those people that's like a real like people pleaser. Mm-hmm. Like he wants everybody to be involved in the conversation. Like he was telling me a story, and then somebody was to the side of us not paying attention, but he was talking so loud, trying to make eye contact with that person to draw them into the conversation, just so he keep. So he's like he wants to like, bitch, is this comic view or like talk to me like you were talking to me, like. It's like shit like that. Like niggas like that, I just let talk because I don't have the time to like to really give that much of a fuck, fam.
I feel you.
Yeah. But anyways, that's about all I got.
Fuck him.
Why you making that face? Huh? Saying it like you must know somebody like that.
Fuck him. No, I mean, I let people talk all the time. I don't say shit no more. I do like this. Oh, what's
At the end of the day, who gives a shit, fam?
exactly? That's exactly what I'm saying. At the end of the day, who gives a shit? Why are you on Twitter talking about how sad you are? Stop letting the fucking everybody can see that shit. And it's the fake niggas that try to slide into your DMs, but yo, I'll make you happy. And then all right, never mind. Anyway, that was episode 93. Banter Debauchery. We're back. So I guess you back next week?
We'll see. And not for me, it's for work.
Yeah.
Like I said, they let me stay off. I'll know by tomorrow.
Okay. So you're just gonna have to see, just like today.
Yeah. But the setup is fire. You know, I'm gonna update this, make it a little bit better. I'm gonna try to, I don't know what the fuck that was. But you know, just trying to take shit to the next level. You know, we back on it. You know, it's hard to stay motivated. Niggas working fucking 60-hour weeks for like 5 months. But back at it like a crack at it. How does shit go? Something, you can go grab it. Whatever. All right, my nigga.